No, 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 no.
Can't believe I was able to actually get some Journey Together on release day. Scalpers are already out there with those crazy selling prices, but excited that I have this Journey Together Elite Trainer box, the booster bundle, and then also I got a few packs. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to open up each individual one, starting with just a single pack. I'm going to open this up and go through what I can find in there, and then of course go through and show the booster bundle, and then eventually the Elite Trainer box. Really liking the artwork on both the single pack and the booster bundle. Really like that, it's a Journey Together, so it focuses on the Pokemon and their trainers. So really like how it's looking. I love the blue, purple, and pink colors that you see on these packs. Excited to open these up. This is my first ever purchase on release day of an expansion pack, so I'm very happy that I was able to actually get everything. Here to me is the star of the show, the Elite Trainer box. Very happy I was able to actually grab one, and just like I said earlier, really like the color scheme. If you're new to Pokemon, I will go over exactly what you get in a trainer box. So you get 9 of the booster packs. You get 1 full art promo card, which you can see up there. You get 65 card sleeves, which are right there. You get 45 energies, so if you like energies, good for you. A player's guide, you get the dice, you get the plastic condition markers, and then the collector's box, of course, and then your QR codes. So that's everything that you get in the box. I'm actually going to be opening up all of these and then seeing if I make my money back. Basically, gonna go through this individually with the single pack, the booster bundle, and then the Elite Trainer box, and see what I find. Hopefully I find some good stuff in here. I've been hearing some good stuff about the pull rates on all Journey Together packs, but before I get into that, I really want to talk about the history of Journey Together. Before we open up today's packs from Journey Together, I want to take a moment to talk about where this set fits into the bigger picture of the Pokemon trading card game and the world of Scarlet and Violet. The Scarlet and Violet era marks the 9th generation of Pokemon, taking us to the Paldea region, a land inspired by the Iberian Peninsula. These games introduced us to over 100 new Pokemon, including starters Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and Quaxly, along with the legendary Koraidon and Miraidon. What sets this generation apart, both in the games and the trading card game, was the introduction of the terrestrial phenomenon, where Pokemon crystallize into new forms, unlocking unique abilities. In the game, they give us Terra Pokemon EX, blending nostalgic mechanics like Pokemon EX with the fresh dynamics of terrestrialization. Journey Together is a special set because it focuses on the bonds between traders and their Pokemon, a theme that's been at the heart of Pokemon since the very beginning. For longtime fans of the card game, Journey Together feels like a tribute, not just to Paldea, but to the timeless bond between traders and Pokemon that has been central to the series for nearly 3 decades. It is a set full of character-driven cards, full art illustrations, and those small storytelling details that make collecting so satisfying. With that said, let's see who we can get today. We might even pull a few of the memorable trainer Pokemon duos. So let's start ripping. I really like the design of this individual pack. I'm gonna open this up and see what we can find. If you're new to this channel, every time I open up a card pack, whether it is sports or Pokemon, I always like to talk about the history of the first card that is pulled. Also, if you're new to Pokemon, when you open up a pack, you have the code card, feel free to use. And if you're having a Scarlet and Violet pack, you take the first card that you see, put it up on the top, and you pull that. And today our first Pokemon is Cubone, which is a ground-type Pokemon introduced in Generation 1, and it's known as the Lonely Pokemon. It wears the skull of its deceased mother as a helmet, which has made it one of the most iconic and emotional Pokemon in the series. Cubone's cries are said to echo inside the skull, giving it a very haunting sound. So this is my first pack of Journey Together down. Let's see how we did and what everything was worth. Alright, so now we are moving on to the booster bundle. This is actually my first ever booster bundle. I'm relatively new to collecting Pokemon cards, and so Journey Together was my first big release, and excited to finally have a booster bundle. Really like how everything looks here, and you get a total of 6 packs within this booster bundle. And as you can see, I told you I'm new to this. I cannot get this box closed, but here we go, got that closed, and here's everything that we have. So I'm going to open this up one by one, talk about each card that I pull, first card that I pull, and see if I make my money back. So let's go ahead and break open our second pack of this Journey Together booster bundle. Let me know in the comments if you were able to pull anything or get anything on release day. Our second Pokemon is Toje, which is an electric steel type Pokemon introduced in Generation 7, and it's known as the roly-poly Pokemon. Its round spiky body is based both on hedgehogs and porcupines, and it can store electricity inside its fur. When threatened, it can curl up and release powerful electric shocks. So this is our second pack of Journey Together. Let me know if you think this was a good pack. Going on to our third, we're going to open this thing up, and just as a reminder, I will be doing a giveaway at the end of this video, so stick around, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to sign up. I'll talk more about that in just a second. So our third Pokemon for the day is Joltik, which is a bug electric type Pokemon from Generation 5, and it is actually one of the smallest Pokemon ever recorded. Since it's so small, it relies on absorbing static electricity from larger Pokemon and machines to charge up for attacks, and that is one nice card right there. You know, we're 3 or 4 packs in and got a really cool card. I wish that that other one was a full art. I really like the full art, but this is a really great card very early on. Very excited about that. We'll go over the value and everything towards the end. Let's go ahead and open up our third pack so far for this booster bundle. As I was saying, I really enjoy talking about the history of these Pokemon. It makes me learn a little bit more, you learn a little bit more, and so just something unique and different. So we have Wooper, which is a dual water and ground type Pokemon introduced in Generation 2, and it's famous for always smiling. It lives in the wetlands and rivers, but often wanders into land looking for food. Its ground typing makes it immune to electric type moves, which is a huge advantage. So this is our third pack down. We're about to move on to our fourth pack, over halfway through of this booster bundle. Really enjoying a lot of the artwork that I've seen so far, and just some really cool cards. Really like everything that I'm seeing. Take that code card if you would like. And right now we have Voltorb, which is an electric type Pokemon introduced in Generation 1. It looks almost identical to a Pokeball, which often tricks trainers in caves and power plants. Its origins are pretty mysterious, with some saying it was created when a Pokeball was exposed to too much energy. It's unstable and quick to explode, using moves like self-destruct to damage foes. So that's a cool one there. Enjoy that one, like it. Let's move on to our last 2 packs of this booster bundle. Starting this channel has been a really fun journey so far, and excited to have this journey together with my viewers. So make sure that you subscribe, really appreciate that. Let's open up our 5th pack, and now we have Cramorant, which is a water flying type Pokemon introduced in Generation 8, and it's known for its hilarious and clumsy nature inspired by birds. It's often seen swallowing fish whole, even during battles. Its signature ability, Gulp Missile, activates when it swallows a Pikachu and spits them out mid-fight. So that is our 5th pack. Let's move on to our last pack of this booster bundle. Has been really fun to open this thing up, and just excited to even get my hands on one. I know that it's probably going to be the last time that I see one in several months. This last pack has Cutiefly, which is a bug fairy type Pokemon introduced in Generation 7, and it's inspired by bee flies, a real insect that resembles both bees and flies. It consists of aras of flowers to locate the best nectar sources, floating gently through gardens and meadows. Though small, Cutie Fly is quick and agile, and it has impressive speed and fairy type moves. So that is it for the booster bundle. This is everything that we have, and I'm going to talk a little bit about the value for this booster bundle. The best card by far is that one right there, but I want to save the total value of everything. Now it's time to move on to the big Elite Trainer box. Very excited to get this thing opened up. And now I'm going to do a little bit of an unboxing for the Elite Trainer box. As you can guess by the name, it being a box and me talking about it earlier, there's a lot inside, and I just want to show people, because if you're a new viewer to this channel or if you're getting into Pokemon like me, every time I open up Elite Trainer box, I like to talk a little bit about what's in there. The first thing that you're going to see, of course, is the player's guide. I always really enjoy looking at this because it shows some of the really cool cards and some of the characters that are inside this set. And just flipping through here, I can already see several cards that I would really like to pull. I already have a really cool one so far. That's my only full art. I hope I get some more. Would really love that one, or the Furret right there. And just some really nice cards in the set that I enjoy. Of course, that one is the big expensive one that everyone's chasing for this pack, but really like it. And now it's time to open up the Journey Together Elite Trainer box. Of course, you have the divider and the dice and the coins. Not going to use those, but they look really nice, like the coloration. And I'm going to move that divider and just go through everything real quick. You have the dividers and then your promo card. Nice promo card right there. And then you have the sleeves for your card with the art from Journey Together, like that. You have your energies. Those are going to never be opened and just going to go right back in there. But the real star of the show, of course, is the 9 packs. Really hoping that I have something special or interesting in here, because I've been excited about getting Journey Together ever since the pre-order, and we'll just start opening up and see what we can find. We're at our first pack from our Elite Trainer box now, and we're greeted by that code card. Feel free to take it, and let's see what our first one from the Elite Trainer box is, and it's Caterpie, which is a bug-type Pokemon introduced in Generation 1, and it's often the first Pokemon many trainers catch. It's based, of course, on a caterpillar and defends itself by releasing a horrible odor from its antenna when threatened. Probably smells like a lot of those scalpers that I see at all the retail stores, but that is the first pack of this Elite Trainer box down. Now let's move on to our second pack from the Elite Trainer box. Also, I'm a big Grateful Dead fan. I don't think I've discussed this on the channel, but that's where the name comes from. Shakedown Collectibles, Shakedown Street is an album by the Grateful Dead. So we have Carablast, which is a bug-type Pokemon introduced in Generation 5. It's known for its odd relationship with another Pokemon, Shelmet. In the wild, it's said to prey on Shelmet and its rivals, and that's its key to evolution. And it's a really interesting Pokemon, and really like the art on that one there. Let's move on to our third pack. But as I was saying, Grateful Dead, a really awesome band, and really like the song Shakedown Street and Shakedown Collectibles, and the channel was born. Okay, so we have Bagon, which is a dragon-type Pokemon from Generation 3, and it's known for dreaming of flying. It's often seen leaping off cliffs in hopes of growing wings someday, smashing into rocks over and over again. And so this is our third pack for this Elite Trainer box. Let's see, nothing too crazy so far. The best pull by far came from the booster bundle, but just, you know, it's not all about getting the cool cards. It's about the journey and the excitability of opening things. So first Pokemon for this pack is Squawkabilly, which is a normal flying type Pokemon introduced in Generation 9, and it's based off of a noisy, mischievous parrot. It flies all across Paldea and comes in 4 different color varieties, each with their own personal quirks. Oh, okay, so we have right here a full art of Brock. That is a cool card and what I'm looking for these Elite Trainer boxes. On to my 5th pack, hoping that I get another full art card, hoping to find something special and cool. Let's pull away this energy, and we have Paris, which is a dual bug grass type Pokemon introduced in Generation 1, and it's known for the mushrooms growing on its back. These mushrooms are actually parasitic, slowly taking over its body and behavior. By level 24, it turns into Parasect, where the mushrooms have fully consumed the host. We are on our 6th pack, only a handful left to go. Hope I find something cool, just like that Brock card that you see. Take the code card if you would like, and let's get rid of this energy. Okay, we've already talked about Cubone, and we're going to be talking about my boy Lechonk. He's a normal type Pokemon introduced in Generation 9 and instantly became a fan favorite. Despite its round and cute appearance, Lechonk is surprisingly cautious and brave, using its strong sense of smell to find berries and herbs.
Shiny.
Not exactly a super valuable or rare card, but still a pretty card that we found there. We are on our 7th pack, and let's see what we find here. Okay, so we have Whelmer, which is a pure water type Pokemon introduced in Generation 3, and it's called the Ball Whale Pokemon due to its round shape. It can swallow massive amounts of water, then sprout it out just like a fountain. And let's see if we get... Okay, well that's the evolved form. Not the evolved form card that I was looking for. There's a really awesome full art version that I was really hoping I would find in these Journey Together packs. All right, so we are on our next to last pack. Let's see what we got. So we have a Metapod, which that was a really cool looking card, but a Metapod is a bug type Pokemon introduced in Generation 1, and it's the cocoon stage of Caterpie's evolution. It's a hard green shell that protects it while it prepares for its final transformation. Let's see if we get... Okay, a little disappointing, but still fun to open up the packs. I am on my final pack now. Let's see what we get. I really hope there's an energy in here. That would just make my day. Oh, okay, looks like it's made. So we have Rookidee, which is a pure flying type Pokemon introduced in Generation 8, and it's known for its bravery. Despite its small size, it often challenges much larger Pokemon without hesitation, earning its nickname, the Tiny Hero.
Oh,
wow,
that's nice.
This one is really nice. Okay, so really like that one right there. Last pack magic for me. Really nice card. Excited that we have at least one more full art card. These are the best 3 cards that I pulled by far. The first one is Lily's Rabombi, a really beautiful artwork right here. According to Pokédata, on eBay it's averaging about $30.40, and on TCG Player about $25.83. Next is this cool Brock Scouting card, nice card here. Same source, eBay, it's about $14. TCG Player about $12.09, and this is my favorite actually of this Noibat. eBay it's averaging around $20, and then TCG Player about $13.98. Now that everything's open, it's time to talk about what I paid. So for the Elite Trainer Box, the Booster Bundle, and the single pack, I paid a total of this right here. Now I'm going to go one by one and show you and tell you the total value of everything that I pulled from each of these. So for this single pack right here, it had a total value of this. For this entire booster bundle, had a value of that. And then for our big Elite Trainer Box with the 9 packs, everything that I pulled in here had a total value of this. So for everything together, it all came out to this. I paid this. This is what it's worth, and this is what is left over. Overall, I think that Journey Together is going to go down as a 7 or 8 out of 10 for Pokemon expansions. I personally really enjoy it. It has some really awesome cards in here, some really valuable cards in here as well, and I think that the art is going to kind of stand the test of time. Has some really exciting ones that I think people are going to be chasing for a long time. So I highly recommend, if you see Journey Together, grab it. I know that's going to be difficult, but I definitely would. It's not going to have the same kind of hype that Prismatic Evolutions has right now, but again, I would give it an 8 out of 10. I am giving away this card right here. If you would like to win this card, make sure that you comment, like, and subscribe on this video, and then I will be randomly selecting one person to do all three of those things to mail this card to. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and until next time.